Have you ever felt like ditching your entire closet and just starting from scratch? Yes. Or maybe you know the feeling of staring into your closet, feeling overwhelmed, uninspired, and just like you have nothing to wear. Also, yes. This is a feeling I know all too well, and I'm sure a majority of us have also felt this way. As I continue to venture on my ever-evolving style journey, I've come to the conclusion that these woes are only temporarily fixed by physical products. And I've learned that where the real change comes into play is through a shift in your mindset and a shift in your strategy when it comes to these style ruts. So today I'll be sharing with you a handful of simple changes that I have made that have helped transform my wardrobe, that have made me feel more confident getting dressed in the morning, and have also helped me make use of my existing items. Now, I do have one question for you guys. If you could play fairy godmother for a day and wave your magic wand and solve any obstacle or problem that would help upgrade your style, what would you fix? Let me know in the comments and I will give you any advice that I have and see how I can help. Of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and let's get into these tips. The first change I made that really helped upgrade and transform my style is prioritizing longevity and versatility over trends and popularity. We are an incredibly trend-driven society, and it really comes down to our inherent desire to belong, right? But as I've matured as a person, as my priorities have shifted throughout the years, I've come to the realization that niche micro trends just don't represent the goal of my wardrobe, which is longevity and versatility at its core. So in order to tap into this desire for longevity and versatility and everything that falls under the umbrellas of those words, I asked myself 3 questions before I actually buy something new. The first question is, am I able to create more than 5 versatile outfits with this item? So am I able to mix and match it with things that already exist in my wardrobe? Am I able to use it for various occasions? The next question is this something that can transition between at least 2 seasons? This is important to me just to make sure that the item is getting the use that it deserves, and again, that there is versatility and that longevity in my wardrobe. And the third question that I ask myself is this print, is this color, is this silhouette something that I won't be hesitant to repeat on a daily basis? So I found in the past that a lot of items I purchase that are very niche and fall into that micro trend category are items that I'll wear once and then I'll be like, well, I can't wear it for like a few more weeks because I already wore it this one time, which is just a crazy way to think, in my opinion. So I tried to tap into my future self and think, is this something that I won't hesitate to reach towards again later in the week or the next week or whatever the case may be? So if I answer yes to all these questions, I have no problem purchasing an item. And that's because I've surveyed its ability to thrive in my wardrobe, and I also trust myself to make smart buying decisions and take the proper steps beforehand to ensure something has the right place in my closet. If you guys want more information on how to shop intentionally, I will leave a link to a video I made up here that you can watch and get some more information. But something I do want you to remember is that our judgment is not always right. Mine isn't always right. Yours isn't always right. We are humans. So sometimes we buy something that we think will get a lot of use in our wardrobe, and then it just doesn't for whatever reason. Just remember that it's about being better. It's not about being perfect. So the next change that I made that helped upgrade my style and transform my wardrobe is learning that I don't need new clothes, I just need new inspiration. So this is something that I used to really struggle with a lot because I'm not on any other social media platforms besides YouTube. So I'm not as frequently exposed to different influencers and styling techniques and outfit inspiration as I would be if I was on like TikTok or Instagram. So I was having a lot of those like, oh my God, I have nothing to wear moments all of the time, which is just simply not factual. I have plenty of clothes to wear. But what I learned is that I just was lacking inspiration to shop my own closet and essentially play dress up with my existing clothes. Now, even if you are on Instagram or TikTok or anything like that, I'm sure that you have also felt this way like a million times. It just happens. I really encourage you to take a step back when you're thinking, oh my God, I have nothing to wear, or you're like, I'm so bored with all my clothes, I don't know what to do, and make the effort to get in front of some new outfit inspiration, some new styling techniques, some new outfit combinations, and just test things out. If you're not on Pinterest, this is like my go-to for outfit inspiration. And I also encourage you to observe your surroundings out in the real world. Now, it totally depends on where you live, of course. Like, you might live in a town where you step outside and you're like, I don't want to wear anything these people are wearing. I get it. I lived in New York for a majority of my 20s, so it was really easy for me to go outside and see people wearing things that I would like to replicate. And when I did see these things, I would pull out my notes app and I would say, okay, she's wearing these really baggy jeans with these slingback heels and it looks really great, and she wore a little chain belt or something, you know, like I would just write down what I see and then I would refer to it the next time I get dressed to see if maybe I could do the same. And of course, you can look at YouTube as well. I have a ton of outfit ideas and inspo videos, a ton of how to style specific item videos, so I definitely recommend checking those out. I have quite a few playlists on my channel. And there are also a ton of other really amazing style YouTubers out there who provide a lot of outfit inspo content that is just perfect. Alyssa Bell Tempo is my favorite person for this type of content. She's been the inspiration for a lot of the outfits that I have put together on this channel as well as in my real life. She's made me feel more confident in getting out of the box and testing new combinations. So if you haven't checked her out, I highly recommend checking out her channel and seeing if there's anything on there for you. The next change I made is planning my outfits for the week. I find that a lot of the times when I don't plan my outfits for the week or I'm rushing in the morning, my outfit just looks sloppy, which is something that I don't like. I don't think any of us would like that, which in turn makes me feel less confident. Like maybe I forgot to add a belt that really would have topped the entire look off, or maybe I forgot my jewelry, which is like something that drives me nuts when I'm in a rush and I forget to put my rings on. Ooh, watch out, because I'm angry. So I won't go on and on too much about this because I do have a video on how to effectively plan your outfits for the week, a really easy couple steps that I take to just make sure that I am prepared for the upcoming week and have one less thing to do in the morning. So make sure you check that video out. And I also have a free weekly outfit planner that you can download in the description box down below. It's a great way to record your outfits for the week, and it's also a great way to see what you're repeating a lot or go back and refer to outfits that you really liked a certain week. So I recommend downloading that if you're somebody who is interested. But all in all, planning your outfits for the week is just one less thing you have to do in the morning, and for me, that's definitely a win. The next change I made that really helped upgrade my style is testing combinations that get me out of my style comfort zone. This is something that I actually started doing when I started my channel a few months ago. And I did it recently with a video where I tested a bunch of different layering techniques, some which were definitely out of my comfort zone. And it just made me realize that when I do challenge myself a little bit, the result is oftentimes amazing. Getting comfortable with being uncomfortable is something that I wanted to do for a long time, but frankly, I needed to do it in order to expand my creativity in my wardrobe. This might be tough if you're somebody like me who is very regimented, or if you're conditioned to think that fashion has certain rules, which I was definitely that person for a really long time. But I'm gonna let you know right now how fun it is to try different things that are out of the box, out of your comfort zone when it comes to your wardrobe. And whether it works or not, just playing around with it is still fun. You can do this with different layering techniques like I have, or you can also do it with color. I've just found that with my YouTube journey, with inspiration from other YouTubers, with the support that I really get from you guys, I have really enjoyed using YouTube as my playground when it comes to things like this. I've really enjoyed trying things that I normally wouldn't try, even if they're not super crazy. They just might be a little out of the box for me, and I really encourage you to do the same. The next change that I made is keeping outfit formulas in my back pocket. Outfit formulas have really blown up over the years, especially over this past year, because they're a really great way to streamline the process of getting dressed. While putting an outfit together and styling yourself should be fun, and it is fun, some days it is just not. This is especially great for those people who do have I have nothing to wear moments, or are bored with their wardrobe, or even something simple like you're in a rush in the morning and you find out the shirt that you were gonna wear has a hole in it or a stain, and you're like, cool, now what do I wear? This is where you can reach into your metaphorical back pocket and pull out some foolproof formulas that help make you feel confident and comfortable in your outfit for the day. Outfit formulas also don't need to be used only when you're in a rush or if things aren't going right. I like using them as a jumping off point when it comes to an outfit. So if I'm not really sure where to start, or if I'm just open to anything, I'll look at some of my favorite outfit formulas that I have written down and I'll think to myself, okay, I'll start there and see how it goes. The last change that I made to help transform my wardrobe is being honest with myself about what is and what is no longer serving me in my closet. When an item in your wardrobe serves you, it's something that is reliable. It's versatile. It has longevity in your wardrobe. It aligns with various parts of your lifestyle, and it's something that you can consistently count on. I find myself coming to terms with an item that is no longer serving me when I dread thinking about styling it, or I skim over it every single time I'm picking out an outfit in my closet, or I feel guilt about not wearing it. So if this is also you, or maybe you have similar feelings to certain items in your wardrobe, it might be a good idea to start thinking about the next step for that item. And sometimes this can be really tough, especially if you spent a lot of money on an item and it didn't get the use that you were hoping it would, or maybe you're keeping something due to sentimental value. Just because an item isn't serving your style at the moment doesn't mean it won't in the future. So I'm definitely not encouraging you to just toss things or donate them if you don't want to. The next step could easily be storing the item. This is especially good if you have a handful of items that you feel like are no longer serving you, but you're not really ready to part ways with. I recommend throwing them into a box, putting it under your bed, putting it in your basement or somewhere else in your home, and revisiting those items 6 months down the road. So don't feel like the only two options are to keep it or lose it. You definitely have other options. And if it's an item that you spent a lot of money on, but you know for a fact that it's just not gonna work in your closet and you're never gonna wear it, don't be afraid to sell it. I have sold a ton of items on resale platforms. I personally like Mercari the most, but there are other options out there like Poshmark, of course, Depop, or you can bring it to a local consignment store, which is something I've been doing a lot more lately. It's a really great way to earn a higher commission than you would if you sent it to a place like ThredUp, but the process is a little bit more tedious, so if you're looking for cash now, it's probably not a good option for you. And of course, if you are going to part with an item, I will always encourage you to donate it to a local women's shelter. All right, you guys, that is the end of the video. I hope that these tips were helpful for you. They have really helped transform how I view my style and view my clothes, and I hope that they will do the same for you. Leave a comment down below which tip was your favorite, or let me know a tip that you have that helped you upgrade your wardrobe. I would love to hear about it. As always, thank you so much for watching. I am so appreciative of your support, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.